Hey, Christoph here, and thanks so much for selecting me to do another reading for you. In this video, we're going to be doing a 3-question, 15-card reading, which means I'm going to be pulling 5 cards for each one of your questions. We're also going to be doing a 5-card oracle reading at the end for additional insight and information. Thanks so much for providing me with your name and the name of the person that you are asking about, as well as birth dates. This will help me to connect to your energies, but do note, for your privacy, I will not be saying your name in this video or the other person's name in this video. Let's get started here. Of course, my name is Christoph. I consider myself a guide, and my goal here is to read these cards as honestly and as accurately as I can in order to give you the information that you need to make those decisions necessary to move your life forward in a positive direction. We're going to be pulling 5 cards for each one of your questions. Let's start with question 1. Is she the one? Okay, is she the one for you? Let's see what the cards have to say. Now, do note that you have more than just one person out there that you're compatible with. There's lots of options. So to say somebody is the one isn't really saying that this person is the only one, but essentially what you're really asking here is if this person would make a compatible partner. Let's see here. The first card that we have here starts out really great. It's the sun. The sun represents overcoming obstacles, leading to a bright future. So the first card here basically says a bright future with this person. The next card that we have here is the 7 of Swords. The 7 of Swords here represents deception and trickery. I'll talk a little bit more about this card, but I want to see what the rest of the cards say first. The next card that we have here is the 4 of Cups. The 4 of Cups actually represents your focus being somewhere else and this person presenting themselves to you. So do note that this person might not be your regular type. This might not be a person that you would regularly choose. There's some sort of your focus was on like elsewhere, but this person appeared. The next card that we have here is the 6 of Cups. The 6 of Cups actually shows walking away from something interesting. And the last card that we have here is Justice. Justice represents karma in action. Okay, this represents good things happening. It represents something great happening with this person. For the most part, really fantastic reading, overcoming obstacles, an opportunity presenting itself to you, justice. But we do have 2 cards here that do have me a little bit concerned. We have deception and trickery, and we have walking away from an opportunity. I think that this is saying that you could lose this opportunity. I do think that the 2 of you are compatible. I think that this person would make a really good partner for you, but do note that you could lose this connection, okay? You can lose this connection by lying or not telling the complete truth. So do be careful when you're communicating with this person that you are not lying to this person. And do note that if you're dishonest, that's kind of the big thing that will cause this person to walk away. So we got 3 cards here that are very positive about this relationship. But do note that this relationship is not guaranteed, okay? You can mess it up, all right? So don't mess it up. Don't lie to this person. Don't give this person a reason to walk away. Don't mistreat this person. Be kind and nice. And I do think things will go forward in a positive direction. Now, about that one person, there isn't just one person out there for you. There's many. So do note that although I do feel that this is a very strong connection between the 2 of you, and I do feel that if you are honest, if you put in maximum effort for this relationship, I do think that you will find justice. I do think that this relationship will move forward in a positive direction. But do note, even if you mess this one up, even if you've already lied, okay, there's more than just this one person out there for you. But very good chance here for this to move forward into a relationship of significance, provided you know, you do the right thing, provided you don't lie, okay? Let's take a look at question 2 here. Question 2 here. Does she like you? Well, I'm going to say yes, based on how positive a lot of the cards were above, but let's ask that question directly. Does she like you? Let's see how she feels about you here. Okay, rather than asking if she likes you, let's just see how she feels. Okay, let's not specify anything. Let's see how she feels about you, because she could love you. Okay? She could love you. That's not liking you, that's loving you. Okay, so let's see here. Let's see what comes through of how she feels about you. We won't ask like, but we'll ask how does she feel about you. Let's find out. The first card that we have here is the marriage card. That's phenomenal. This is the Four of Wands. Okay, we're doing a love reading. Okay, the Four of Wands is one of two cards in the tarot that represent marriage. Now, do note that this card does not guarantee marriage, because it takes two people to decide they want to get married for things to move forward, but it represents that there is a possibility here for this connection between the two of you to get strong enough that it could be like a marriage, or it may lead to a marriage. Okay, the next card that we have here is the Two of Swords. The Two of Swords represents that the final decision hasn't been made yet. So do note that this person hasn't really made a final conclusion about you yet. This basically means that this person needs more information and needs more time to really figure out, you know, how they feel. Although the marriage card is an amazing way for this person to feel going into a connection. We have the Two of Wands. The Two of Wands says that the two of you have everything that you need in order to move things forward in a positive way. Extremely positive card so far. The next card that we have here is the Eight of Wands, which represents things moving forward. This card can also represent rapid action, but I'm not feeling like fast movement, okay? I'm feeling, though, that things will move forward. That's the energy that's coming through the card. And the last card that we have here for this, of course, your question is, how does this person feel about you? That's the second marriage card. You got both marriage cards, my friend. This is the Six of Wands. The Six of Wands here essentially represents celebration and public reward. This is the second card that represents marriage. You got both of the marriage cards here. So yeah, there's a lot of really great possibility here between the two of you, of course, to get both of the marriage cards. This person definitely feels very strongly for you. To get both marriage cards, this person feels more than just a like. Okay, I'm glad that I took the word like out of this question, because if we had asked whether or not this person likes you, this is beyond like. Like this is, you know, more than like. Okay, this is like, okay, this is like borderlining love energy. And in fact, it says that things could move forward at a good pace here. It says that the two of you have everything that you need, but do note this person hasn't made their final decision yet about you. So how things go will be all dependent on how truthful you are, how honest you are. It'll all be based on how well you treat this person. But right now, going into this, they already think very highly of you right now. And if you treat this person the right way, okay, this thing could move forward into some really powerful love territory. Let's take a look at question 3. How compatible are the two of you? Let's see what the cards have to say about your compatibility with this person and this person's compatibility with you. Well, so far we got 2 marriage cards. That's really compatible, okay? I'm going to tell you right now, based on what we've seen previously, things are looking really good for your compatibility together. But let's ask that question directly. Let's see how compatible the two of you are. Here we go. The first card that we have here is the Judgment card. So it does represent that there's still some important information that needs to be gained on both sides. There's still some important decisions that need to be made. This card is kind of lining up with what we saw, that, you know, a decision hasn't been made yet. So do note that these 2 cards are basically saying that nothing has been decided yet between the two of you. So do note that, you know, even if every card that we get here after here is positive, it still means that this is your relationship to lose, okay? Which means that you haven't gotten to the point where those feelings and emotions are 100% steady, okay? But let's see here. The next card that we have here is the Queen of Swords. The Queen of Swords represents logical thinking and decision making. The next card that we have here is the Queen of Wands. The Queen of Wands represents good decision making. Okay, this is great. The next card that we have here is the Five of Cups. The Five of Cups represents the feeling of loss. Okay, although 3 cups have fallen over, 2 cups are still standing, which means there's hope for the future here. And the last card that we have here is the High Priestess. Okay, interesting. Of course, how compatible are the two of you right now? Well, right now it's basically saying that it's logical for the two of you to be together. It's a good decision to make an attempt at this connection and relationship. But the interesting thing is that the Five of Cups here talks about a loss. Okay, so do note that this might not be a straightforward progress. You may start to move forward and you could have some setbacks along the way. That's what's represented here by the 3 cups that have fallen over, but 2 cups are still standing, so there's really good hope for the future. But the real issue here, although I believe your compatibility is high, okay, especially based on what we've seen before in the reading, we got these 2 cards, and once again it's talking about there's still too many things that haven't been decided. Okay, so there isn't like a clear compatibility yes here yet. There's still decisions, important decisions that have to be made before your compatibility can be truly decided. And the High Priestess here represents that both of you need to get in touch with your feelings and emotions first. Based on what has happened to this date, I do think that the 2 of you are highly compatible, have the potential for a relationship that is long lasting, especially with the marriage cards. But once again, nothing is perfect yet. Okay, you haven't won this person over yet. So right now, based on possibilities, there's good possibilities. But what we're seeing here in these cards is not a guarantee of a perfect relationship. It's not a guarantee of marriage. That will take your effort. That will take positive treatment. Okay, you treating this person positive, this person treating you positive, and most importantly, telling the truth. Do not lie. From what we were seeing here, especially in the first question, deception and trickery could be the thing that causes this person to walk away permanently. So try to be as honest as you can, okay? Don't pretend to be something you're not. Don't lie about something. You know, don't tell this person something that is untrue. You know, show this person the respect that they deserve. Treat this person the way that they deserve, and I do think that things will move forward in a positive direction. Okay, everything looks good, but do note this is your relationship to lose. Okay, so don't do anything to lose it. Okay, that's all I'm seeing here in these cards right now. Thanks so much for selecting me to do this reading, but we're not done yet. Nope, we're going to be doing a 5-card oracle reading as well too. Now, oracle cards are different than tarot cards. These are the Moonology oracle cards. The oracle cards have written words directly on them, so it's like getting advice direct from the universe or a higher power. Let's see what advice the oracle cards have for you based on your questions, based on this person and the possibilities moving forward. Let's see what comes through the cards. Here we go. The first card that we have here says, your hard work is paying off. So whatever effort that you've put in so far, it looks like things are good. This also talks about how the harder you work at this relationship, also the better is going to be. The next card that we have here, it says a new start is coming. So it does talk about this beginning, this connection beginning. So it does say that a new start between the 2 of you will be beginning. The next card that we have here is look at the bigger picture. So there's definitely more thought and that you need to put in here. There's definitely things that you have to consider as this connection begins. The next card that we have here, it says a time for healing. So there's healing that will need to happen here. Now, the interesting part is usually when there's something that you need to heal in regards to a relationship, it represents past energy that maybe you haven't healed from a previous relationship, or past energy from a previous relationship that the other person hasn't fully healed from. So do be aware that healing may be a part of the process of the 2 of you coming together. And the last card that we have here, it says conclusions are within reach. So it does mean that things will be moving forward, and perhaps sooner than expected. Okay, but that's based on your actions moving forward from this point. Okay, that's all I'm seeing here in the cards for you right now. Thanks so much for selecting me to do this reading, and know that I'm here for you on Fiverr anytime you feel like another reading. Thanks so much.